Hey guys, welcome back to Doki Doki Blue Skies. So apparently music is Deep Fried Air. I did not know that. We got lucky because this recording almost didn't happen because I've been moving some hard drives around to my new PC. I built a new PC in preparations for, what's it called? The Cyberpunk. And I thought my save had been deleted, but it's not. Here it is. So we got it. Achoo! I ended up getting home pretty late last night. On top of that, I had to finish some work before going to bed. Man, it's quiet. I don't like the quiet. So, this makes it 2 nights in a row that I didn't get enough sleep. My head feels fuzzy and warm. I'm having a hard time finding the energy to get up. You got the COVID. As I shoved my blanket aside and tried to stand up, I struggled to maintain my balance. Crap, I can't do it. Flopped back into my bed, sinking down into my comforter. Maybe I'll just rest my eyes for a bit. And he goes black. It really did go black. Is he dead? Da-da-da. Da-da-da. What is this? My body feels like it's baking in an oven. This pounding my head, each wave of pain pushing me further into the haze of my fever. Ugh. How much time has passed? I struggle to take a deep breath and am pleasantly surprised by the notes of lavender and sweets in the air. Uh-oh. Lavender. Yuri. Now that I think about it, I hope she didn't catch anything as well. I smile into my pillow as I think about the time we've been spending together. Not even my fever can distract me from the happiness I feel from recalling these memories. This warm and fuzzy feeling inside. It's not the same kind of feeling I get when I think about friends. It's something different. My dick is hard! My dick is hard! However, I'm suddenly snapped out of the reverie. That's what he's been screaming. However, I'm suddenly snapped out of my reverie when something cold and damp is placed on my forehead. Ew, you shot your jizz all over your fright. Turning in bed to face my room, I'm met by the sights of Yuri and Sayori sitting by my bedside. What's... Oh, yeah, Sayori's the childhood friend. I guess it kind of makes sense. She'd be worried. Yuri's red-faced, whispering to Sayori as Sayori writes on a piece of paper. Oh my god, are they recording everything I've been saying? Are they making some blackmail? What's her voice? Salty, you're finally awake! Yeah, I guess I am. What time is it?
It's about 7 o'clock in the evening.
Holy... And I've been out all this whole day? Hold on, what are you two doing here? I get up a little, propping myself up on my elbows. My head still spins whenever I move, but I'm a bit better than I was earlier.
I snuck in. I have a copy of your house key. I hope that's not too creepy and invasive of your privacy. I'm really sorry for coming into your house unannounced like this. You weren't answering your calls, and Sayori, you mentioned that.
Relax, Yuri. I'm guessing you and Sayori came over to check up on me? In which case, I'm thankful you guys are here. Yuri blinks for a moment, a blush deepening on her cheeks. Oh, well, I'm glad. See, Yuri, I told you Salty wouldn't mind. So you're the culprit behind this visit, eh? Hey, you should be thankful that we're here. Don't worry, I am. I'm just teasing you. Well, you didn't show up at school and
you didn't show up at school and wouldn't answer our calls. So we're worried that something happened to you.
You should have seen Yuri. She started
Sayori.
Anyway, Sayori decided to visit
After school, so I tagged along.
It's been a while since we've had to jump back and forth between voices, so I'm a little rusty. Well, I'm sorry for making you guys worry and go through all this trouble.
We'd much rather you were okay, so please don't worry about it.
Anyway, I think I'll be fine. Make an attempt at standing, but the intense waves of nausea quickly remind me that I'm not going anywhere soon.
No, you should rest.
I'll get you some water and medicine. Sayori rushes off, and fading sounds of footsteps signaling her descent to the lower floors of the house.
You need to recover before you attempt anything more strenuous.
Standing up is strenuous activity?
You know what I mean.
Well, I know. I kind of need to use the bathroom. Uh-oh. I stand up fully this time.
Oh. Well, in that case...
Yuri stands up too.
Do you want me to help you?
Now, it could be that I'm not feeling as well as I thought I did, but the thought of her helping me in the bathroom, it feels like my fever's come back in full force. I sit back down and my face heats up. Okay, Salty, she probably means something way different from what you're thinking.
Salty, are you okay? Your face is burning up.
I'm fine, Yuri.
Here, let me help you out.
She proceeds to extend her hand out to me. Focus, Salty. I'd probably die of embarrassment if I ended up wetting myself in front of two girls, so I gotta make it to the bathroom one way or another. I take Yuri's hand. It's surprisingly cool in my grasp. Now she's gonna get the COVID because that's how it happens. She needs to have a mask on. As she helps me back up, I start to wobble a bit.
If you need to, you could.
Now it looks like she's the one catching a fever. She looks away, struggling to maintain eye contact. Are you okay, Yuri?
If you need to, you could lean against me for support. I wouldn't want you to end up falling and hurting yourself while you're ill.
Thoughtful, huh? We ended up leaning on each other, shoulder to shoulder. Oh my. Once we make it outside my room to the bathroom, Sayori comes up the stairs with water and medicine. Hey, Salty, you shouldn't be out. She cuts herself off as she glances between Yuri and me. I needed to go to the bathroom, so Yuri's helping me.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, I'll put this stuff next to your bed then. And with that, she heads into my room. Alright, I'll be fine here, Yuri.
Okay, I'll be heading back into the room then, if you don't mind. Just call me when you're finished.
Uh-oh. that was a quick scene. Making my way back to my room, I can just barely hear the sounds of Sayori and Yuri talking. So it seems and Salty are...
Do you?
Wait, what about me? Come on, you heard what he said. Uh-oh. What? You heard he said when his dick was hard. What did I say?
I'm sure we just misheard him.
Well, he doesn't know a whole lot of people outside of the club. Why do you think he was talking about? Alright, Salty, you should probably stop eavesdropping now. But as I reach for the doorknob, my hand freezes.
What do you mean?
My mind's racing, trying to figure out if I said anything to them. Oh, come on, Yuri. Don't you think that...
I should check on him.
As footsteps begin approaching the door, I quickly open it.
Salty, oh, I see that you're done.
Yeah, I just finished. Sari perks up as she notices me entering my room again. Hey, I just texted Monica and Natsuki that you were doing better. Oh, cool. They were probably wondering where I was, right? As I opened my mouth to speak more, my stomach rumbles. Okay. Now that I think about it, would you like...
Oh, as I think about it, would you like something to eat?
Yeah, that'd be great. Heh, jinx. Yuri sighs and then laughs along with Sayori. If you want, we can make try making something here. Salty, do you have any ingredients we can use? I'm pretty sure that I have some salmon. Oh, and a bunch of frozen foods as usual. Ooh, I do like some salmon.
Give that as a school night. I'd prefer if we could make something fast.
Just be careful not to set the house on fire again. I smile at Sayori while I say this. Hey, that was one time. We end up laughing together. Well, Salty, if you're settled back in, we'll get started on the food then. They proceed to head downstairs as I take my medicine and drink some water. It's nice and quiet now, and I close my eyes. I can feel myself slipping back into the warm embrace of sleep. That's it, until the sound of my phone rings, shattering the calmness of the air. That's not my phone. I wouldn't have that kind of jingle to my phone. For a moment, I contemplate ignoring it, but then I groan. I reach for my phone and check the caller ID. Mom's calling. Good thing I checked. It's Salty Mom. Hey, Mom. Wonder what her voice would be. Let's see. I don't even know if I can do another girl voice. All my girl voices suck. I'm a guy. Hey, Salty, are you okay? You didn't pick up your phone earlier, so I was getting worried. Plus, the school rang me up to tell me that you didn't go in. Sorry, I must have been out. Anyway, I'm doing better now. Had a real bad fever, but after sleeping it off, I'm feeling much better. Are you sure? Yes, Mom. Well, make sure you drink plenty of water and getting a lot of rest, okay? I think I left some medicine in the kitchen if you're... Mom, it's just a fever. It's not like the bubonic plague or COVID or anything. Famous last words before he dies 2 weeks later. But right as I say that, I can't help but hack up a wet, raspy cough. Are you sure about that? That coughing sounds pretty medieval. Or modern day 2020. Geez, way to reassure me, huh? Are you sure you're okay? I can catch a flight home if you're really ill, you know. No, that's way too much effort. I'll be fine, Mom. Seriously. Some friends came over from school to help me take care of me. Oh, I wouldn't have mentioned that to my mama. Oh? I'm guessing one of them was Sayori. And what? The other friend? She's a girl, isn't she? Hey, don't be getting any funny ideas. I wouldn't dream of it. It was just Yuri. Is it Yuri from your club? Yeah, she is. I see. So, I can't tell exactly what the next question is going to be. How close are you and Yuri? Called it. What do you mean? You know, any chance of grandbabies? Do you like her? You two seem to be close if you're concerned enough to check on you along with Sayori. Or is Sayori the one you like? Mom. Can a mom be curious about her son's love life? Come on, be honest. Geez, my life isn't some dumb high school rom-com, you know. It actually kind of is. That kind of was basically high school. What kind of an angsty teenage boy tells their mom about their crushes? It's okay. I'll keep it a secret. How about this? I'll answer with a definitely I don't know. A definite I don't know. You can't worm your way out of this one. I'm too starved for details about your life. I've completely dropped her voice. I rolled my eyes without fault, as she does not know how to know about my life. Almost immediately after thinking that, I hit by a pang of guilt. She's not working away from home because she wants to. She's doing it to support me and maintain our quality of life. So, do you not know, or do you know but just don't want to say it? Might just be my guilt making me do this, but you know what? I'm gonna open up to her. They're probably listening in. They're probably like, oh my god, what's I gonna say? It's hard to describe. So you like Sayori then? Honestly, I don't think I ever thought of her that way. Sayori and I have been friends for so long that it's hard to imagine us being a couple. I don't know. I think I'm just used to thinking about her as my best friend. I think you two would make a nice couple. Mom. If it's not her, then is it the other girl? Yuri? Yeah, tell me about her. Well, Yuri's super smart. She's into knives. She wants to cut me. But she's kind of shy. She's kind of shy about it. She loves literature and can always provide deep insight into whatever we read. And she's also really mysterious. He's overly explaining. In other words, he's got feelings for her. Sometimes it feels like I know her, but then I find out something new and surprised about her that I never expected. It definitely sounds like you like her. Wait, how do you know? It's the way you talk about her. I can't see you, but the tone of your voice makes it seem like that's the case. Or it could be just mother's intuition. At any rate, from what you described, she seems like a nice girl. Well, I think that the sound of footsteps outside my door interrupt my trains of thought. This is not a conversation I feel comfortable having in front of the girls now. Hey Mom, I've got to go now. There's a knock on the door. Alright then, but you're not off the hook for this conversation. You better believe we'll be continuing the next time I call. Damn. Okay, got it. I'll call the school to let them know how you're not feeling well. Love you, Salty. Thanks, and I love you too. I hang up the phone and toss it aside. We have a phone! I didn't know we had a phone. Just like my own food. Come in. Salty, are you feeling better? You were holding a platter of freshly cooked dumplings. I could see the steam still wafering off of them. Hey, Yuri, thanks for cooking. And you made my favorite, dumplings, too. It was nothing. I remember what you said about them, so when I saw the bag in the freezer, I kind of had to make them. That's really thoughtful of you. Thank you. Wait, is Sayori cooking downstairs by herself?
I came here to bring your food. Don't worry, she's just making sure that they don't...
Yuri, hurry, kid, you hurry downstairs.
I'll leave your food here for now.
Coming, Sayori. Oh, was that your... Oh, was that... I think I missed up. I thought that was Salty saying the... Oh, yeah. That was her. Yuri, can you hurry downstairs? There's about 12 of them all neatly lined up. Turning one over, I can see the bottom is perfectly crispy gold brown. I don't want the dumpling to go cold now, but I must rather eat with them.
Sayori!
I'm sorry.
Turn off the stove!
Okay. I try to get from my bed. Don't burn my fucking house down. Is everything alright? Yes. Do you want to eat together? Do you want to eat together upstairs? It's like something is being sprayed downstairs. Maybe later. You can go on ahead and eat now. Don't wait up for us. I sigh. I'm torn between panicking and laughing. This is like something from The Sims. Granted, they're going through all this trouble for me. Although it won't mean much if the house is burnt down, but it's the thought that counts. And anyway, I haven't smelled any smoke yet, so I'm probably good. I think. After about 5 minutes, I hear 2 sets of footsteps coming upstairs. Salty? Yeah? Kinda, sorta, you know.
We burnt some of the dumplings.
Plus there's fire extinguisher foam everywhere. Yeah, I kinda figured that. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, you guys are only here to take care of me. As long as you two don't get hurt and the house doesn't burn down, it's okay. They glance at each other and sigh.
Thank you for understanding.
Yeah, thanks. Sayori glances at my plate. Wait, why did you eat your food? I figured it'd only be a few extra minutes to wait for you two.
I can make something else after Sayori and I clean up.
But they're probably cold by now. Now that you mention it, you're right. Hey, Yuri. Yes? Could you warm these up and bring them back to my room, along with a few more plates and forks?
Of course, but don't tell me you want to share your food.
Yep, that's right. They're gonna be passing each other the COVID. This has become Doki Doki COVID Club. The girls paused for a moment. But you're sick. Relax, I haven't touched the dumplings at all. We can share them to tide us over for now, and I can order some pizza in the meantime.
Are you sure?
Positive. It's at the moment that Sayori's stomach starts rumbling. Besides, it's getting late and y'all need to head back home soon. Yuri looks over at Sayori as if waiting to take a cue from her. Thankfully, Sayori never had any hang-ups about over-accepting food from me. Sounds good to me. Thanks, Salty.
In that case, I'll be in your...
what was that? What was that? No! Stop! No! 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 Stop it! No! I am fucking up. So bad. Auto off. Okay. Sorry about that. I pushed the wrong button. Let me see. Accepted food. Sounds good to me. Thanks, Salty.
In that case, I'll be in your care.
No need to be so formal, Yuri. Oh, no, I don't need to be so formal, Yuri.
What do I mean to say is thank you for your offer.
She snatches the plate of food and hurries downstairs after running away. Okay. Now that that was dealt with, it's time to order the pizza. It won't bring me food budget, so I won't break my food budget so long as I don't do it too often. Yuri came back up with the warmed up dumplings.
Alright, there are the dumplings.
She hands them out to me, 4 on each plate. Hey, Sayori. Yeah? Before I forget to ask, would it be alright if you picked up some schoolwork tomorrow? You could probably ask Shiri. She's bound to have all my missing work. Yeah, I could do that. After all, it won't do you any good to miss out on your education. Got it, Mom. You know that it's for your own good. Yeah, anyway, let's dig in. As we eat, our conversations ends up turning towards the club. By the way, is everyone done writing their poems for Halloween? I'm still thinking about mine, but I want to keep it a secret for now.
My poem's first draft is actually finished already.
Oh, what's it about?
I'd like to keep it a secret until Halloween, too. We wouldn't want the surprise to be ruined, after all.
That's true. We should probably all keep our lids sealed about them till then. Alright, I'm just so curious though. Knowing Yuri, her poem will probably be pretty solid. But I wonder what Sayori's gonna write about. Candy, I imagine that you were able to write yours yet.
I imagine that you weren't able to write yours yet due to your illness.
Yeah, you got me there. How'd you get sick anyway? You never get sick, not even when we were kids.
That's probably because I was walking around in the rain last night.
Oh, that was me. Huh? But wasn't it pouring pretty hard? What were you doing out in the rain? Honestly, I don't even remember why. Salty?
To be fair, if he hadn't happened upon me, he might not have been out for so long. So really, I'm to blame for Salty's illness. I will commit the seppuku.
Come on, Yuri. I was wandering around outside even without you, at first anyway. So you two were together last night then? She's blushing. That's right. We were both looking for inspiration for our poems. Great minds think alike, right, Yuri?
I suppose so.
Oh, I guess you guys found your inspiration together then, right? She ain't happy. Well, not yet, for me at least. Maybe I'll need another late night walk with Yuri to finish up the poem. Ooh.
If you ever need it, I'll be happy to accompany you for another walk.
Wow, sounds like fun. Regardless with or without anyone walk, I'll have something together by the time Halloween comes up.
I look forward to it.
Suddenly the doorbell rings. I'll get it. I'm super hungry. I shuffle around my drawers for my wallet and hand Sayori the money. Hey, this should be enough to cover it. Thanks, I'll be right back. Before Yuri can move to her. Do they have pizza in Japan? They have like Pizza Man? I never noticed or cared. Before Yuri could move to join her, Sayori dashed off downstairs. Man, she really ran off.
Yeah, I should probably go with her. Excuse me.
As Yuri follows Sayori out of the room, I check my text messages. It's Monica! Hey Salty, how are you feeling?
Are you okay?
I got your number from Sayori and was wondering if anything happened. I was wondering if you had died. I would hate for that to happen, for I am your lover. Hey. I wasn't feeling well, so I ended up sleeping the day away anyway. That felt loud. I won't be back to the club for a few days, but should be fine by Halloween. Smiley face. After a moment, she gets back to me. Glad that you'll be better by Halloween. Wouldn't want you to miss it. I hope you feel better soon. Thanks. I appreciate it. I never text like that. As I finished tapping away my phone, the girls re-entered the room with the pizzas. What toppings did you order? Just normal cheese and pepperoni. Sayori's stomach approves of the choice. Well, let's eat.
Thanks for the meal.
Yeah, what Yuri said. Wow, that was quick. The conversation peters out as we munch on the gooey slice of pizza, but eventually crops back up again. Anyway, Sayori, I'm just curious about something. Huh? She looks up at me curiously with a mouthful of cheese pizza. Exactly how did you manage to burn the dumplings again? Both her and Yuri come close to choking. I'm not mad, alright, just curious. Well, if you promise not to get mad, Yuri told me to keep an eye on the food before she went upstairs. So I was standing there watching the dumplings. I kept watching them, just like Yuri said. But then they started smoking. Sayori. Hey, I'm not dumb, okay? They look perfectly normal to me. They just started smelling burnt. Oh, they started smoking too. And that's when I called Yuri.
Sayori, when I told you to watch them, I thought I was implying that you should also cook them.
How was I supposed to know what you made? I wasn't the one who read the instructions out of the bag.
Isn't it common sense to move frying foods around in a pan so it doesn't stick to the bottom?
They look over at me as if to use my culinary knowledge as some sort of common sense tiebreaker. No other choice but to shrug at them, I guess. Anyway, I told Sayori to turn off the stove when I saw what was happening. Yeah, so I tried to turn off the stove, but I ended up turning up the heat by accident since it was panicking. And then it started to burn even more. So then I started trying to scrape the dumplings off the bottom of the pan, but the bottom layer of dumpling skins was super hard to get off. And while I was doing that, I kind of did the same thing I did the other time. Some pieces of dumpling skins flew into the burner. That's when it actually started catching on fire. Yep. Well, luckily I remembered how you put out the fire at my house with a fire extinguisher under the sink. After a second, I found one and sprayed the stove down.
Don't worry, the kitchen's all cleaned up now.
Well, we still need to do the dishes, but the stove's clean up. Man, I'm torn between being glad I missed it and being sad that I didn't see it happen for myself. Brave exhaustion hits me as I let out a yawn. I guess just hearing about all your shenanigans has made me tired, though.
Given that everyone's finished eating at this point, we can let you have some rest for the night.
Yeah, if you're feeling better, I can head home. I'll stop by tomorrow to check up on you again. Thanks for taking care of me, guys. By the way, I'll take care of the dishes later. You all probably tired as well.
It's okay, but are you sure you don't want us to wash the dishes?
That's alright. If you could put the leftover pizza in the fridge, that'd be great, though.
Alright,
I suppose that's it. I suppose that it is getting late. I'll see you later, Salty. See ya, Sayori. Sayori smiles, yawns, grabs her stuff and the pizza, and leaves.
Well, I'll bring you something to eat tomorrow. If that's alright, that is.
That'd be great, Yuri. Thank you. And thanks for taking care of me. I know I've said this before, but I really appreciate it. If you need anything else, please be sure to call or message me, and I'll be over as soon.
If you need anything, please be sure to call or message me, and I'll be over as soon as possible.
I nod, waving her goodbye. She grabs her stuff and heads to the door, closing it behind her with a soft click. I close my eyes. This was a surprisingly fun day. Well, aside from the part where my house almost burned down, and how I struggled to even make it to the bathroom. But other than that, I don't know how I could have managed without the girls. On another note, I'm getting along with Yuri quite well now. It's only been a month or so since I joined the club and met her. Now it'd be hard to think about not spending time with her after school. She's a shy girl, though, so I don't want to rush things. The last thing I need to do is try and move too fast and just ruin everything. I'm also glad that I'm getting to spend more time with Sayori as well. We've really reconnected since we ended up drifting apart. Maybe I should get sick more often. Yeah, if a guy needs to get sick for people to hang out with him, then there might be a problem. Even as I mull over these thoughts, I feel sleep beginning to overtake me again. I need to recover, especially since I don't want to end up missing Halloween. Tomorrow, I'll think more about my poem. Doki Doki nighttime! Yay! Good job, gang!